Hello there. Do you like force flipping action with your action figures? Welcome to Unboxing the Boxes, my Star Wars collection. This is episode 134, Attack of the Clones Deluxe figures of the Saga Series, featuring the Duels on Kamino and Geonosis. Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, introduced a couple new planets to our Star Wars saga, Kamino and Geonosis. Hasbro did a nice job of putting together action figures based on scenes from those two planets. With this video, I would like to share with you 3 deluxe figures from the Kamino battle scene between Obi-Wan and Jango Fett, and 3 figures from the Duel on Geonosis that featured Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, and Darth Tyranus, otherwise known as Count Dooku. Each of these figures have a special power that made playtime more fun. Now, before I get into them, I'd just like to invite you to once again hit that like button to like the video, leave a comment, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Can we reach 1,000 subscribers before May the 4th? With your help, we can. Now, why don't I put this off to the side, and let's cover these action figures. Let's start with the ones from Kamino. Like I said, there are 3 deluxe action figures in the Saga series from the early 2000s. And the first one of these from Kamino features Jango Fett. Now this Jango Fett comes with a couple of guns, removable chest armor, and a jetpack. So not a bad set here. On the back it says Jango Fett is the embodiment of pure physical adroitness and shrewd agility. Fully equipped to defend himself from any adversary, Fett's sleek armored suit is armed with retractable wrist blades and other concealed weaponry. This is pretty nice accessories with this set, don't you think? I really like the removable chest plate. And of course we also have that big gun, which is pretty cool. I don't recall seeing that big gun in the movie. Not quite like that, but you know, they take a little liberties once in a while with these action figures. So a good start to the Kamino. Now the other 2 Kaminos are really getting more into the fight and bring a little more of Kamino into it. These are a little on the heavier side because now we have the pillars that were seen in Kamino. The first one here features Jango Fett again from the Kamino Showdown. We have one of the pillars. We have Jango, of course. We have, I guess, another type of jetpack there. But this one, if we look at the back of the card, we can see that off the springboard, Jango flies into the air and grabs upon the upper column. And insert the missile into the jet backpack will actually fire. So a nice little extra bonus there. You have a little flipping, well, in a way it's kind of flipping action. You're flipping them onto the pillar. While trying to escape to his waiting ship, Slave 1, Jango fights off the persistent Obi-Wan Kenobi on the Kamino landing platform. The tough and resilient bounty hunter uses his jetpack to take flight and attack his enemy from the air. So not bad. This is kind of nifty. Now, the other one, of course, would have to be Obi-Wan Kenobi, who has his own pillar there. And when we look at the back here, if we push the pillar down, we can see that Obi-Wan uses the Force to send debris flying toward Jango Fett. Got that nice little box there that sends it flying. We've got our nice little column there. And as you look at it, it says on the back here, as his confrontation with the mysterious Jango Fett escalates into explosive battle on a rain-battered landing platform on the planet Kamino, Obi-Wan Kenobi uses the power of the Force to fend off savage attacks of the bounty hunter. So not bad. I noticed the one picture on the back of both of these, which is this one right here, shows how the 2 pieces can come together to form a nice play set. So what do you think of those? Kind of a nice set of figures here for recreating those battle scenes on Kamino. Now, let me get these out of the way, and let's move on to the Duel on Geonosis. Okay, as far as the Duel on Geonosis, we have 3 figures. The first of which is Darth Tyranus, who is our bad guy, also known as Count Dooku. As we see on the back here, it says Darth Tyranus was once a powerful Jedi before abandoning the Order nearly 10 years ago. He reveals his new allegiance to the Sith and uses both Jedi skills as well as the might of the dark side to battle for evil. Now this one has what we call force flipping action. If we put him on the little base here, he will actually flip. You can send him flying and he'll flip. If you find the right pose, he will land on his feet. As we see on the back here, it shows you the flipping action. I think it'd be maybe a bit of a challenge to find that right pose so he lands on his feet. But more than likely, I would guess that there are magnets in the feet and magnets in the landing pad here for him to go. But it'd be kind of fun to open this up and watch him flip. See if he would actually do that pretty well or not. Of course, if we have Darth Tyranus, we better have the good guys too. And the first one of those, of course, would be Obi-Wan Kenobi. Using the Force, Obi-Wan Kenobi flips into battle against the evil Sith Darth Tyranus. The courageous and disciplined Jedi Knight fights for his life as the Master Swordsman Darth Tyranus prepares to strike the final blow. Pretty much the same situation, the same accessories to do a force flip with Obi-Wan Kenobi. So all of a sudden now you can be force flipping quite a bit between these 2 action figures. And if we look on the back again, pretty much the same picture of him flipping, only using the Obi-Wan Kenobi action figure instead of Darth Tyranus. The third one, I think you can pretty much guess who the third one is. That, of course, would be Anakin Skywalker. During the battle on Geonosis, Anakin Skywalker confronts the evil Darth Tyranus within a secret hangar. Anakin desperately calls upon all the skills he has learned during his Jedi training to fend off the Dark Lord's powerful attack. Same type of accessory, same flipping type accessory that goes along with it, only this time you're flipping Anakin. So, we could have a lot of flipping going on with these 3 figures. Now, once again, for some reason, I do have a double of one of them, and this one happens to be from Anakin. So, I have 2 Anakins. Almost makes me want to open one of them just to try it out to flip, but nah, I'm not quite that interested in seeing it actually happen. I bet you I could find a video online if I really wanted to see it. But there we have it. The 3 figures from Geonosis and the 3 figures from Kamino. Which one's your favorite? Do you prefer Kamino or do you prefer Geonosis? You've got a choice here. Now, between the last video I made that also showed a bunch of deluxe figures, most of them from Geonosis, between those and these, I seem to have all the deluxe figures from this series except for one. There was a clone trooper with speeder bike, and I do not have that one. In fact, on the back of Anakin here, you can see what the clone trooper with speeder bike looked like. That might be one I'm going to have to try to find because it would be nice to have the whole set of deluxe figures. So we'll have to see once. I'm not going to pay outrageous prices for it, but if I could find one at a decent price, I'd probably pick it up. Well, that takes care of it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed our trip to 2 different planets. Don't forget to leave a comment. What are your favorites? What do you think of them? Don't forget to hit that like button. Let me know and let YouTube know that you enjoy this type of content. And of course, help us to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark by May the 4th by hitting that subscribe button and maybe that notification bell so that you're notified when new videos come up. Until next time, may the Force be with you and keep collecting.